Wednesdays on PA Live. Brought to you by Commonwealth Health.
This is our Law and You. Once again, we have attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli here with us, guys. Great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having us, Dave.
All right, we've got a dump truck collision as our question today. I was in a collision with the dump truck. The driver is trying to say that because my car is so small, there was no way he could have seen me. I think he was texting and driving. What can I do? So texting and driving, never a good mix.
Texting and driving is never, ever a good mix. In fact, it's a deadly combination. And if a dump truck driver rear-ends you, and his reason for rear-ending you is that your car was too small, that's just stupid. I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, this dump truck driver, make sure, call the police from the scene, make sure that there's a police report, and, if you're hurt, if you're injured, if you have medical bills, if you have lost wages, get yourself to an attorney that's going to be able to help you out with this, because if they're texting and driving, you may be okay right now, but you want to make sure that this guy doesn't kill the next person that he runs into and then decide to have some ridiculous excuse that their car is too small.
And we see it all the time with our business and the type of work that we do. We see the texting coming up now. We see these outrageous claims by commercial drivers saying the cars are too small. But the most important thing is to document this, that you believe you saw him texting, because what happens is when we end up suing this trucking company and the truck driver, we get access to their phone records, we request the text messaging records, and then we can actually sometimes put the phone in the driver's hand at the time of the collision. So it's very important for you to tell the police that, hey, I think this guy was texting. And then that exposes the driver and the insurance company what is known as punitive damages, and again, if you're injured, the case becomes a much better case.
That's an interesting point. There is a record, obviously, of when you text, so you could line those things up. Attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli, where results matter. How can our viewers talk to you?
They can see us on our website at 714hurt.com. Call the office 570-714-4878.
Or you can like us on Facebook. And if you have a question for the Law and You that we'd like us to answer, post it on our Facebook wall. We'll do our best to answer it on the next segment.
All right, attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli from Kingston, thanks so much for being here for today's Law and You.
Thanks for having us.
Get your question on the show by going to pahomepage.com.
The Law and You is brought to you by Fellerman and Saramboli. This portion of Eyewitness News